Good morning. We are back, baby. First day back from winter break. I don't know how I feel. I'm like excited to see my students again, but like I'm so tired and I was really enjoying break, but you know, it is what it is. I walked in here this morning and I was like, this is giving post-COVID shutdown vibes. Like my daily schedule cards are set up for that supposed early dismissal before break, which got canceled. My countdown to Christmas is still at 2 days. All my ELA and math posters from the previous unit are still up. I was going to take those down on Friday before we left for the day, but yeah, they are still there. So I'm going to be taking some time this morning to just get that stuff taken down so that we can start fresh today. It is January 3rd, if I did not tell you that. I was very glad we had Monday off as well, so we're heading back in with a 4-day week. I finished like all my copies and stuff this morning, so that's ready. So I think I'm just gonna hang out in here and get everything like reset for the new year. Happy 2023. Settled. Ooh, I see those Christmas drawings that need to come down, but we'll take care of that later. I'm just gonna refile these things. After I'm done filing all this stuff, I am going to get my stuff ready for the morning ahead of us. It is a little after 8 right now, so I've got a good chunk of time before kiddos come. I don't think I have a meeting this morning. Nope, tomorrow morning. Glad I checked. And yeah, I have those Christmas drawings in here, and then I have their light bulbs out in the hallway that I think I'll take down. We're going to be doing a snowflake writing activity, which was going to be done on that Friday before break, but since I didn't get to it, I'll squeeze it in at some point this week. And then yeah, figure out what else I need to do. I feel so out of practice. Like my lesson plan this morning is like the most detailed it's been in ages, just because I was sitting down yesterday. I didn't open my laptop all of break until yesterday. I was so good. But I opened it yesterday. I'm like, what do I do? How do I do this? I'm like so out of practice. But I think I've got a good plan for the day. But yeah, let me just finish getting ready for the morning and I'll check in later. Okay, so the time is flying by. Kids come in 10 minutes. I took a big chunk of time to reorganize my desks. We had it in a big U the week before Christmas, and I was like, it is fine for this time. We are out of routine anyways. We can handle a U. But now that we are back for the new year, I want it to be normal. I want us to come back normal, not into like a crazy U. Also, it was really hard to get to my small group table when it was in that big U. So, went back to table groups for now, and I'm just gonna fill in my seating chart so I know where everyone is, and then I think my math kids will just keep their same seats that they had before we can switch in the second marking period. But yeah, I'm just gonna write this down and then the kids are gonna come. Holy moly. What is 8 times 2?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Yes, 8 times 2 is 16. So those are our two pieces that we now need to put together. 40 and 16. 56. Rock star.
Well, technically, yes, all of them are okay. Baby dance like nobody's doing. Sorry. Wait, what color is it? They picked blue.
Okay, take 2. Yesterday turned into not having a second to myself. I mean, I should have known that. We ended up having indoor recess. I did not have a special, and then we ended the day with bus duty. So it was just not feasible for me to pick up the camera any more than I did yesterday. So we're gonna just turn this into maybe a weekly vlog. So it's now Wednesday. I just got to school at 7:40. I've got a meeting at 8. I just got all of my like tabs open and ready for the morning. And I'm going to, before my meeting, write a couple thank you notes because I got a few more gifts yesterday from some students. So I will write those, and then it might be time for that meeting. Holy moly, am I tired today. Like, getting back into the swing of things with like going back to school after a long break is no joke. I'm so tired. So we are just chugging along this morning. We finished the first part of our math block. We are studying equations and like breaking apart numbers to multiply, which is gonna kind of lead us into the distributive property, which we'll be going over tomorrow. So it's going pretty well so far. This chapter is notoriously tough for a lot of kids, especially like the lower ones. So we'll work through it the best we can, but I'm just straightening up a little bit before I go and eat my lunch with my team. I am super duper hungry. Apparently did not eat enough for breakfast, but I will check in later today when my kids are at special.
11 times 7 is that 77 years?
Yes, it is. Nice. I suppose.
Go easy on them. What do you think I'm trying to do? This is also so I'm giving them $1.
How you doing over there, Ari?
Dippies.
That's our time. Let's see. Cohen in third. Mrs. Olson in second. Christian in first. We made it to special. What a day. I'm tired. Let's see. Last I checked in was lunch. So after lunch, finished up math. We finished early, so we did a Blue-Kit. That was a lot of fun. Then we did our science lesson. We are doing like a Geologist Gazette, like a Google Slides newspaper telling about rocks and minerals thing. But my kids haven't used Google Slides this year. Most of them used it in second grade, but I wanted a little refresher. So we just did like a practice, like how do we be respectful, responsible, and safe in the classroom, just like using Google Slides with like basic information. And then we did ELA. We read our story of the week, which was Below Deck. It was a Titanic story, historical fiction. The kids loved it. It was great. Then we did a little bit of like independent work before going to recess. And when we came back in from recess, instead of continuing that independent work, we did snowflakes. Before winter break, we were supposed to do like a I Am Unique project and cut out paper snowflakes, and that day was canceled. So we did the writing portion yesterday, and they each did one snowflake to like glue above their writing piece. But then today we made snowflakes for us to hang like in the ceilings outside in the hallway. So that was a lot of fun. They were so pumped. Like even my boys, which don't really like crafts all that much, they were like, yes. So it was a lot of fun. So we just had like a 20-30 minute powwow of just like making paper snowflakes. It was a really good time. But they are at gym now, and I'm gonna get some work done. I have 45 minutes till I need to pick them up. So I need to do like an IEP form for one of my kiddos, and I need to figure out the details of what I'm doing tomorrow. I had such high expectations about like getting so ahead over break, and that did not happen. I didn't even open my laptop until the last day of break, which I am proud of myself of because work-life balance. But yeah, now I'm scrambling a little bit more, but it's fine. Overall, really good day. I'm just gonna chill, get some work done, take a deep breath, and continue the monster that's still half full from when I opened it this morning. Okay, so let me get my shoes back on. I got everything ready for tomorrow. Feeling pretty prepared. I just need to go pick up some stuff from the copier on my way to get the kids. And I got our storyline online up for dismissal time. We're gonna listen to Ray Romano read Henry Holton Takes the Ice. Nice wintry theme. So I'm gonna run to the copier, get the kids, and then hopefully buses come quick today. And just to show my outfit really quick, I have my new green jacket from Amazon, a Marshall's black tee, Amazon skirt, and some ankle boots from Marshall's.
Grandma reached into her purse and pulled out a photo. Here, I brought something to show you.
Good morning and welcome back for another day. Today is Thursday, January 5th. I arrived at school about 10 minutes ago, just getting some things together. I did bring some things in today that I want to show you. So I just got this bag of random nonsense. I got an email from Michael's the other day that I had a $5 voucher. So I went in yesterday after school just to see what I could find. And this was just under $5. So I got it for free. So I'm gonna add that to my little crayon organizer over there. I did also get at Five Below just a playground ball that we'll use in morning meetings for a greeting activity. They'll toss it to a friend, say good morning, moving on around the circle, you know. And then I've got a whole bunch of egg cartons that I got off of Facebook Marketplace for free because we are collecting these right now for our rocks and minerals storage. So I already have a few that my students brought in as donations, and then I've got a whole bunch more. So I'll add those to my collection. And then this is what I am most excited for. I went to a surplus grocery store kind of thing near me. It's not all groceries. They also have a bunch of random stuff that's overflow from different retailers. There's Amazon orders that were returned or whatever. I found these. I thought I'd heard of them before, seeing other teachers talking about them. They are STEM building toys, plasticky, and then they're flexible and they magnetize together at the ends. And I was sweet, I'll get them. They were $2 each. I come home, do some research. This pack, there's 30 in here, retails for $45. And I paid $2 for each of these packs. I am so thrilled. I'm gonna go back after school and see if they have any more because what a steal. So I'm gonna add these to my STEM bins this morning. And then, oh yes, just behind me, this is not from home, this is from the closet at the end of the hall. These are our new ELA books. So I need to get Avery labels with the kids' names on them, and then put them on each of their desks. I think that's all the stuff I've got to figure out this morning. Let's go. All right, so it's been a very productive morning. So proud of myself. I am loving the sun shining outside. It's gonna be a good day, I hope. So kids come in about 5 minutes. I'm just pulling up my attendance, so that's ready to put in. So this morning we've got our normal morning meeting, nothing special there. And then in math, we're gonna be learning the distributive property, which we've been building up to over the past couple of days, like I said yesterday. So hopefully that will go well. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys at recess lunchtime. So see you in a bit. Heads up. All right, Sawyer, start us off. Not Mia. Lily, who do you think? All right, morning is done. I am sleepy. Math went okay. Thankfully, this is a 2-day lesson. We'll hit the distributive property again tomorrow. I am learning that the IXL skill I assigned was a bit tricky. One of my students, his brain just works this way and he is getting it. And he's like, how do you guys not understand to say this. Like, even for me and like my teacher's aide, I'm like, this doesn't make the best sense. But we're working through it. I won't assign it in years future. But right now I am going to get myself ready for the afternoon. So when we come back from lunch recess, we'll finish our math stations. We only got through one station this morning, so we'll have to squeeze 3 in during the second block. In science today, they're going to be working on their Google Slides project, the Geologist Gazette. I'm hoping that will go well. I had to get out some of my rocks and minerals again because they'll need those to like take pictures of to post on their slides. In ELA today, we're doing some vocab and comprehension skills. Small groups today, I'm going to be pulling some groups, starting to use our leveled readers a little more in depth. And then, oh goodness, this afternoon's going to be long. They have half an hour in library, and then we'll finish off with a writing lesson. I'm fading, yo. Thank goodness, got my energy back up. We've been having a great afternoon. My kids are in library right now. The Google Slides activity went great. They did not finish. I planned it to do today and tomorrow. But like they were answering correctly. They had like good creative pictures to go along with their information. So that's going really well. I'll finish it up tomorrow. And then in ELA, it was just like the greatest ELA lesson ever. Like they were engaged, they were responsive, they were providing like good quality answers with like restating the question. I was so impressed with them. I added a cookie to our cookie compliments chart up there. It's just been overall great, and we were just like laughing over stuff. It was a really good time. And then I pulled a small group before recess, and that went well. And then I'll pull another small group once I pick them up from the library. And then we'll finish off with writing. In writing today, we're going to keep talking about historical fiction. So we're going to read this book called Going Someplace Special. It is about like segregation and a little girl who's like experiencing that. It's like quite a long one, like lots of words on each page. But I read it after school yesterday, and it seems like it'll be really good. So we'll do that, and then we'll do a little grammar lesson about subject-verb agreement to finish our day. But yeah, overall, going really well. I'm so glad that I have more energy than I did at lunch. I think I was just hungry. But yeah, now I've got 25 minutes till I need to pick them up. Library is like one of our shorter specials. So I'll see what I can do. I'll probably just look ahead at tomorrow's plans, just make sure everything is solid there. And yeah, see what else I can get done. Okay, I lied. I did not end up planning for tomorrow. I remade my historical fiction poster. I have one back there, but it's sloppy and I wanted more room to like fit stuff on it as we learned more stuff. So I did that. And then I just went ahead and looked at like the writing stuff for this afternoon just to make sure like I'm all good to go there. And I am now, and I can pick up the kids in a minute. So I'm gonna go get them. We'll have our last bit of ELA and writing, and then I'll see you guys after they leave. All right, end of the day. We made it. Kiddos are gone. I have 15 minutes till I am allowed to leave. So I'm gonna eat a quick snack while I review tomorrow's plans, figure out what I'm doing there, and then I will head on home. I am so hyped that tomorrow is Friday. I'm ready for the weekend, and I know this weekend is going to fly by after like our long winter break. I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Friday. It is a jeans day. It's a good day. So glad it's the end of the week. Today I got to school a little before 8, and I've just been like working this morning. The kids are gonna come in 5 minutes. I just wasn't doing anything exciting, didn't have anything to report, so I didn't vlog too much. But This morning we have our whole school assembly every first Friday. We gather in the gym, we have like dance parties, we celebrate like students of the month. So we'll be doing that this morning. More distributed property and math. Then we'll have lunch recess. I will check in then and talk to you more about like the rest of the day and what's going on. But for right now, I do want to show you my outfit because I'm feeling cute today. So I did decide to curl my hair this morning. Don't do it for school very often, but was just feeling it. I have my teacher tee on from Etsy. I forget what shop. I can try to find it and link it if you want. It says Coffee, Teach, Sleep, Repeat, which is my life. I've got my little cardigan on from Sam's Club because I'm at the point in my life where my clothes come from the same place I get my groceries. American Eagle jeans, and then my new white Converse that I got for Christmas. My old ones were so disgusting, so we needed a little refresh. But yeah, now it's time for the kids to come, so I will check in later. So we're having a great morning so far. We are at our recess lunch break, so I need to take an iPad up to the office because a student dropped it and it shattered, so we're gonna go get a new one for it. And then I will look at the afternoon ahead. Okay, so unfortunately there are not any more iPads in the office right now, so I'm just gonna, keep making adjustments for him whenever we need to use the iPads. So now, let me look at this afternoon. I'm gonna finish our math stations after lunch. Then in science, we're gonna keep working on our Geologist Gazette project, let them finish that up from yesterday. In ELA, we are doing our first close read. We'll analyze plot and setting throughout our Titanic story. A little bit of prefix practice, pull 2 small groups, pretty straightforward. Nice. I'm really looking forward to special this afternoon. I love having a full hour special at the end of the day on a Friday because this week is just completely done. There's nothing more I need to think about for this week, and I can just look forward at the week ahead with like a clean slate. So this afternoon I am hoping to get a whole lot of work done during that time. But I think I might just go ahead and get a head start on that now because there's not really much prep or anything that I need to do for this afternoon in particular. So let me look at next week. I already spent some time last night like redoing my morning meeting slides with all the different like greetings and sharings and activities that we'll be doing. So I will probably just, go through next week and see what all I can plug in. Directions for this one say to underline details about the setting, the where and when, that help you explain why Grace got lost on the ship. What details did they tell us that explain why she got lost on the ship? Well, let's reread this page. I'll have 2 readers for our 2 paragraphs. Chase, can you read paragraph 18? And Cora, can you read paragraph 19? What should be underlined? What details were there about why she got lost on this ship? Rachel, what did you hear? You got it. That whole sentence there. There was just so much to see. So many decks and cabins and other rooms. Anything else, Aiden? You got it. There was an enormous maze of hallways and staircases. Lots of reasons for a little girl like Grace to get lost. Right, we have made it to special. I am so stinking hungry. I need a snack. And one of my students gave me a late Christmas present today. She gave me this box of assorted Italian cookies. And I think I might destroy some of these. Trying to think if I have anything left like in my lunch. I think I have like some snack chips that I might eat. But yeah, I'm gonna eat a little snack and I'm gonna dive into next week's plans. Earlier today, what was that, during lunch, I got to get all of my math stuff together for Monday, like my slides and all that. And then, I'm gonna pick back up with science and figure out that like pacing for next week. And then go from there, just, getting stuff done, being productive. So, I'm gonna eat some snacks, do some work, check in later. Another thing. Also gonna listen to my audiobook. I have been diving into audiobooks so far in 2023. We're in 2023. Just because, like, I never read because I never have time to read or, like, the motivation to read. But, like, if I can listen to a book while I'm doing other stuff, I could do that. So far this year I listened to The Chair in the Back of the Class. I believe is what it's called. It's about Syrian refugee in England. That was really cool. It's like a children's fiction book, but I liked it. And then right now I'm listening to Gone Girl, which is very different, like a thriller suspense kind of thing. So I'm gonna keep listening to that, and do my work, multitasking. Okie dokie, we are at 3:27. I need to go get my kids very shortly. Fairly productive. I understand that I spent way more time than I needed to on a basic anchor chart, but I was just like feeling it as what I just felt like doing, so I did it. So we have a cute little fossils poster for next week. But yeah, I am gonna go get the kids. I'll do one more check-in at the end of the day, and then I'm gonna go home because it's Friday. So it is 4 o'clock on the dot, and I just pieced out of school. It has been a week, and I appreciate you joining me for this week. I apologize if it wasn't the most exciting. I can hardly even remember the content that I got this week, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.